Chaz is Chaz. What's up, Chaz? What are we doing?
What's going on? Well, we're going to do another Bloodborne, and I got two questions. Should I keep the comments on the side and get rid of that big pelican bird so people can actually see the full screen? But people do pop in and ask questions, so I'm confused.
Yeah, I say kill the bird. Fuck that bird.
I don't know how to do it though.
The bird's got to go either way, man. You got to get a new icon.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Let's see how the
Avatar.
hell... I'm going to see if I can get rid of that. Control type, broadcast settings, screenshot settings. No, broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Display messages, spectators, and spectators' comments. Alright, it's turned off. Alright, we're going full screen on this bitch. So for those of you, if you are watching, this is my maxed out character. I'll show you the stats. Having trouble. There we go. 4. I will just say I was on a deployment and I had nothing but time on my hands, and I literally spent hours upon hours upon hours playing this game and leveling up and getting all of the ridiculous amount of blood echoes that it takes.
Damn.
So this is one of the weapons. This is me. I'm in New Game Plus. Johnny is only level... What are you, level 50?
Yeah, well... I am 57.
57? I think my other character is at 51, but... I love this game so much I was playing through it again, but this character has everything unlocked, I believe. Almost everything you could possibly get, and... The enemies are harder. But there are more blood echoes, so we're going to try to get Johnny leveled up a little bit faster here.
Yay.
We'll see what we can do with my character, and then I'll be going into his world and helping him out for some of the bosses.
Appreciate it, Chaz.
Well, that's what I wanted to do the whole time, but everything online... Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Forgot about him. Everything online said we had to be close to the same level. Thank God that one dude joined in yesterday and was like, nah, you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah. Maybe what we read before was like old.
I guess, but nothing ever changed. It all said the same thing. You had to have that much. Or you had to be within 10 levels. And yeah, that was really the big thing, being within 10 levels. There was never anything that said, oh no, there's an update.
Well, somebody lied to us.
I'm not complaining. The only thing is, if everything's too overpowered for you, it is gonna suck. So we'll see what we can get through on this end. Are you getting a lot of blood echoes at least?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot.
Oh shit, those things are gonna explode.
Oh, fuck.
Yes,
shit.
I'm sure there's other things I've missed in this game, but I know for a fact that not befriending this hunter and getting his that position pose, whatever it is, I've never done that. Or the gesture, that's what it is. I don't know what gesture it is. Oh, fire paper.
I need to be really careful.
You're gonna want to stick and move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang back a little bit, because especially my health bar is like really low.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that. I wonder if that was just like an easy programming thing instead of trying to carry over someone's energy, or if they just couldn't.
Yeah,
do, you know
full
what I mean?
stats.
Yeah. I have a feeling though they were just trying to handicap the player a little bit so things weren't too easy. Because
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
in my opinion, it does make it much easier having a helper. Imagine doing all this grinding and shit fucking alone.
Hell yeah, that's it sucks. Oh shit.
You know, out of all this time, I've never used this thing like a weed whacker. If I hold down R2, I can just like mow them down. It's pretty cool.
Fuck. That's sick.
There's that damn hunter. He's like running after us. Can I be shot from here? Oh shit, answers
Yes,
that.
you can.
Couldn't remember. Dick. Well, there's that hunter. Oh, he's not going to stand a chance against me.
Damn.
Careful, that guy can shoot us. Oh, good, got him. Oh, shit. Like an idiot, I keep looking up. I'm like, man, you know, I haven't seen him attack me in a while. Is he still there? And the next time I look up and he's firing bullets on me.
Oh fuck, be careful. Where'd you go?
I got trapped by the crows.
I'm by myself.
Alright, I'm a little backwards right now.
Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta follow you now, because I am not staying here by myself.
Well, nothing's gonna come after you. God damn. Alright, this guy's getting my goat.
Oh, how'd you get up here so fast? That's weird. I didn't think you can get back up that way.
Like a doofus, I'm trying to kill everything instead of just going for that fucking hunter. Here. Forget his name, Dejura, or something like that. Can't pronounce half these things in Bloodborne.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Man, I'm blowing through my blood vials like nothing. So how was your day today, Johnny?
Stunk, man.
You mean
It was
actually
long.
stunk, or
Yeah, that too.
you were having problems with some of the chillins on the bus?
Yes.
Do you
Well,
want to tell people
the
what you
kids
do,
that we...
or do you want to just tell the story?
Well, okay.
It's up to you.
Basically what I do is I'm an aide on a special needs bus, and I essentially make sure the kids are safe. Okay, make sure they don't hurt anybody or themselves, and because them students are severely autistic. Okay, and we have to be cautious with a lot of certain things, the way we approach certain situations, because if anything's too different, they do not like it. You know, it has to
See
be
how I knocked
routine
his
every
ass
single
off the
day.
cliff real fast?
Yeah.
So when you say severely autistic, I mean, is there like a legitimate...
Well, it's like they're on the spectrum. They would be considered severe.
Okay. Hey, thanks for joining, whoever that is. Just so you know, we have the comments not on the screen, so we do not know what is said. So did you have a problem with someone today making a mess on the bus or undressing?
Well, no, not well. If we did, a kid that was kind of acting up today. He kind of ripped up the upholstery on the bus, one of the
Really?
seats, acting like a fucking nut. But anyway, the kid that I was hired for specifically, this boy, or I should say young man, he will be 20 this year.
Oh, really? You got that
Yeah,
age on the bus?
Yeah, well, the school that they go to, they can go up until they're 22 years old.
No kidding. Is it
Yeah,
is it like is there oh shit, talking about that. I'm paying attention to that one. Is there like a grading or is it just they can go to the
pretty
school?
much, man. I hate to say it, but I mean, these kids, they're never going to be able to live on their own, you know, um, because their cases are so considered so severe that a lot of them are just, they're non ambulatory, they're not. A lot of them need help walking.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, yeah. So this one kid, this boy, young man, um, he today getting on the bus, we're gonna be on our way home, picked him up from school, and he has like super like uh sensitive OCD. So he obsesses over objects pretty much. Like if he sees something that he wants, he has to have it, no matter what it is. Like every day he gets on the bus from school and his pockets are full of garbage. Like full of fucking like paper towels, chip bags, wrappers from candy, shit like that. Today he was fixated on it was a little paper with a picture of a teacup on it.
Oh
He
shit, I
was so
died.
fucking
Not paying
fixated on
attention.
that. Oh,
I'm sorry, I was too wrapped in your story.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, continue.
So I get him on the bus today, and his teacher told me, he goes, oh, hey, he just gave me a heads up. Today he was kind of obsessing over this little uh, thing that we use in the classroom, and I took it from him. I didn't want him to have it, because they're trying to work on that with him, not to
Hmm.
be so obsessive over certain objects, because they want him to know, that's it. When you can't have it, you can't have it, you
Right.
know. So, like, and sometimes when he doesn't have it, when they take shit from him, he gets really like upset, and he tries to hurt himself, and it's sad because the kid, he can't express, what he feels. He can't say, he can't say any words at all. Um, so it's kind of fucked up there. But uh, today he was fixated on that little fucking piece of paper, and teacher gave me a heads up, said, "Hey man, he wanted this. I took it from him. Just giving you a heads up. He might try to, wriggle his way out of the bus and come on out." So I said, "All right." So I get him on. I should have got his ass on last because some of the other kids were coming on after him, and they take a little longer. So sure enough, he fucking unzips the harness that we keep him in, because we put a harness on him
Hmm.
and clip him to the seat. I mean, he's smart enough to know how to get out of it, but uh, it's just pretty much just to slow him down or keep him in his seat sometimes.
I don't mean
So
to laugh, just to slow him down.
I know. It's just, I'm serious, man. They're fucking, this kid's smart. These kids are smart, man.
You're just trying to,
They're well
you know it's
they're
not,
well aware of what they do.
you can't stop them, only hope to contain them. So you're hoping it's going to buy you a few seconds. Is that what you're getting
Yeah,
at?
just to keep, yeah, until we can get. Then he'll realize, fuck. But
Oh yeah, Johnny's in here
hey,
too,
what's
by
going
the
on,
way.
Dusty?
Or Dustin, yeah. He snuck in a while ago. No, I just want to know if we can hear Dustin on the podcast, because remember we had that trouble with Alex.
Oh yeah. Well,
Didn't we have
no.
this conversation before in the chat? You wouldn't know, Dustin. You're married now, so apparently, you can't even, say hi on the chat. What what the fuck's promotion? What all day? Your promotion keeps you from being on the phone at all? 24 hours?
Wait,
We never,
what? What promotion?
there was the promotion from months ago. You were promoted a couple months ago. Yeah. Are we gonna act like this was yesterday? Well, who is this girl looking over your shoulder, and more importantly, does your wife know about it? Does your wife know that you're, oh, it became an old woman now all of a sudden.
Well, who is this girl looking over your shoulder, and more importantly, does your wife?
I hear echoing in the background, Dustin. What's going on?
I was just watching the broadcast, and you can't even fucking hear Dustin's voice.
You can't?
No.
See, if Ryan was here, he'd be able to tell us how to get Dustin on the chat. Dustin, can you go in your settings so we can get you on the broadcast as well? I guess. If Ryan was here, he'd know.
There you go.
Yes. Please allow.
Current party.
Please allow that.
Okay. You're allowed.
Won't you Bloodborne as well? Why don't you do that?
I'm buying the show 17 this Friday.
Yeah, you're big into them sports games.
Oh man.
Dude, on my Madden season, I'm into like year 2035 or some shit. And Madden.
Fucking it just keeps going?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Well, you clearly get your money's worth out of the Madden games. You don't like you get the new ones each year though, right?
Yep.
But you play the hell out of them.
Sure do.
Hey Johnny,
Where
can
are
you
you
hear?
right now, Chaz?
Can you hear him on the broadcast now?
I love baseball games. It's probably my favorite. Probably is baseball.
I think I asked you before, but
loves
they don't
Pete.
do that $1 million contest anymore, do they? For like a perfect season.
No, they haven't done that in a long time.
I think
No,
that
it
was 2K.
a perfect game. No, it had to be a no-hitter, right? Yeah, perfect game.
Yeah,
Fucking
perfect game.
Not 9 innings, no hits, no runs, no anything.
I think that was 2K9, 2K10, one of them.
And I kind of wonder how legitimate that could have been, because someone could have easily cheated and got that shit.
I thought you said it was hard to do.
Well, I guess you couldn't match up. I don't know how it went, though.
Yeah, Dustin's on.
I mean, you
Oh,
could have
okay.
been like, hey, dude, don't let me strike you out and everything, and I'll give you some money or something.
Huh. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, but if the person isn't swinging or it's obviously swinging screwed up, they would notice that.
Yeah, I guess if they have $1 million on the line. Dude, I'm just sitting here smoking some ACT and looking at my ant farm.
Well, that's right, you got that ant farm that you enjoy.
Yeah, I got an ant farm. Well, almost 31 years old, and I have an ant farm.
Oh, Johnny, I got my blood echoes. I'm coming back to the lamp. I had to reclaim them.
Okay, I'm here.
Why don't we go into your world? I can help you out with your stuff. Go to the wooded area.
Who's the Grim Reaper?
Alright, cool.
That's me. You're seeing my stream. I'm trying to get with Johnny. This is my maxed out character.
You and Johnny are buddies now, huh? Butt buddies.
We're all buddies, Dustin. It's just some of us choose to be more involved in guy talk. We don't have these lame excuses.
Hey,
"Oh,
I
there's
miss
an
you
old-
guys, man.
There's
like
an old
I
woman
said.
next to me. No, we
Hey,
knew
you know,
this.
miss you too, motherfucker.
We knew. No,
Where the fuck you been at?
no, Johnny. We knew this would happen. We knew the minute he got married, he was all Mr. I'm a man. I'll do what I want.
What the
I'll
hell?
always be on go time.
Being married
Right?
doesn't mean shit.
Well, apparently he does. You get married. Next thing you know, you're gone from guy talk. Guy talk, for everyone, just in case who anyone is listening, is a little messenger board that we have on Facebook. There's a group of all friends. We all just kind of shoot the shit, pop in and out. Some of us, are more vocal than others. We haven't, like my buddy Aaron. I haven't seen him since like fucking. He hasn't popped up in months. But Dustin, Lord knows what happened to him. He gets married and disappeared. The woman has.
Yeah,
his,
and that all these new people got added, and I'm like, I don't want to share my personal feelings
What
with
new
these people.
What is it you desire?
You were sharing them with Manny.
Guy talk was sacred. I didn't talk to Manny. Guy
Did he
talk
not-
was some sacred shit.
It still is. Everyone not been approved. I'm going to the Forbidden Woods, Johnny. Everyone has
I'm
been
there.
approved. Yeah. Ryan says you don't like Cousin Ronnie. Is that true? You're
Is it
racist.
because he's brown like me?
Yeah, is it because
Who,
he's
me?
Mexican?
No,
Or Puerto Rican?
I
What
don't
are
have
you?
any kind of problem with him.
I don't know, man.
I have a problem with him.
I think Dustin doesn't like Puerto Ricans.
Nah. I don't hate anybody. I just really love myself and my kind.
He's saying. Well, he's saying.
Wait, well, hold on. No, what was that? Myself and my kind. You mean human beings, right?
No, I don't have no problem with Ronnie. I don't even know him.
Yeah, Ronnie's another one.
Doug.
You know, I realized yesterday.
Doug in person is a really nice guy. So
oh yeah,
I can't say anything wrong with him.
Oh, you met him at the last Big 3 event. Have you guys met in person?
You two?
Who, Doug?
No, you guys. Both of yous.
Me and Chaz?
Yeah.
No. Which I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's right.
Because Dustin's like king of the Big 3, and I figured if anyone was going to be at the wedding, it would have been Dustin. And then he wasn't there, and I was surprised.
Correction. King of the Big 3 fan club.
Oh. Well, technically, one of the creators of the Big 3 fan club.
Slash Perry's son.
Yeah, you know, that's an angle that never really seemed to be played up a lot. You being, you know, the whole Perry's son thing. Actually, you know what? You got replaced. I think you got replaced by Rucka Ali. He became like, Rucka's like a son to me.
No, I didn't say anything. Perry just said, you're like a son to me. And that's what I just kissed. And he said it a few times.
Kind of like how Shakira was his wife.
Yeah, and I never even talked to Perry like I am or anything. And then when I met him at the Comedy Store, first time he saw me, he started crying.
Really?
I'm like, what the fuck, man? I guess he really did think that.
I think I seen a video of that. So did somebody share a video of that?
Hey, were you ringing your bell, by the way, Johnny?
Yeah, I discovered you.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, sweet.
But if there's another event, I have to go just to see you fuckers. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to go. It's too much money.
Put up a GoFundMe account.
You know what it is? It's
hey,
just
a good idea.
It's just the airfare. When is the 25th anniversary? It's in June, right?
They don't even know if it's official, man. That's what the thing. They always just jerk everyone off.
Well,
nobody brought up an event. I mean, it's on a Monday, the 26th, June 26th. Okay, it's on a Monday, and that's when the Ding Dong show is.
Oh, are you shitting me? It's the 26th.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is, man, I probably could. I'm gonna be starting March 8th, or not March 8th, Jesus, May 8th. I'm gonna be in Texas for training, and my last day is June 23rd.
Get your ass on over there.
I don't know. I am gonna be missing. I'm actually missing my cousin's wedding. She lives in California.
And I'm in a good spot right now, especially if it's soon, because we just sold one of the properties we own and we're getting money. So
you're a slumlord too?
Nah,
what's it like in Ohio? Do you like selling those backwoods farms? Do you kick out the meth heads first, or do you just like sell them before you burn them down?
No, this was 103 in Kentucky.
Holy
really?
Hell!
How do you have land in Kentucky?
My wife inherited it.
Oh, no shit. And how much did you say it was? How much land?
100 acres.
You wouldn't want to build on that or anything, or what are they doing with that land? Is it is it farmland? Are they gonna like build like condos or something on it?
No, I guess one of the farmers is wanting to buy all the land up around them.
Oh.
He's paying cash.
Oh, good. So, I mean, you don't gotta claim it?
I don't know. I just had to sign a whole bunch of papers the other day. It's not even my shit.
You didn't walk in there with your Dustin charm and be like, what is this shit? I'm a man. I'll do what I want. I ain't signing no fucking papers. Where's my money? Where's my money, you son of a bitch?
That's not how the charm goes.
Like, I don't negotiate.
No, I've had a lot of people say that lately. Lay your charm on them. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You got that? Well, you know what? First, I didn't know Ohio. You got that twang, and it's just like, here's what's gonna happen there, son. The South shall rise again, and I'm gonna sell you my land at double the price. You want it?
That's
come
when
get
everyone's. Ohio's in the north.
I know. That's why I don't understand the twang you got going on.
I don't even know that I have a twang until I listen to a recording.
You know, I don't think you do. I just think it's your voice.
No, I've had people say I have a redneck twang.
You know, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, if you want to exaggerate and like be funny with it, you can say you do. I mean, it's more like a, you know, it's like comedy fact. We're creating that you have one, but I wouldn't say it's exactly, honestly. I would, you know, first thing, I'm actually disappointed in you because I've been putting up all kinds of new videos. I got a new one coming up, and you haven't posted any comments. So this is how I know your wife has you under wraps. Because normally,
what the fuck?
you are,
Oh man,
you are a man and do
Here
what
we
you
go with
want,
the
but
wife
apparently
shit
not
again.
anymore. Tell me I'm wrong, Johnny. Johnny,
I'm
am I
not
wrong?
Ryan.
Am I wrong?
I don't know, man. Hey,
Look,
you know
look,
what?
Johnny knows me better than this. I
Look,
wear the fucking pants.
Like, say what you will about Ryan, but his ass is still here. I want you to follow me, Johnny. Watch what I do here. You gotta jump over this.
Oh my! Did you
No,
just see that?
I said jump over. Do exactly the opposite of what you just did.
I've been having fun playing Fallout again.
I'll be
Fallout
back up
4?
there in a minute. Hold on.
I fucking stopped playing it right after the DLCs came out. I haven't even played those yet.
Well, you're better than me. I still got New Vegas, and I've played it for like 5 minutes, and I still got Fallout 4 to play. And so that's what I'm saying. You can't talk shit about Ryan because at least Ryan is still posting in Messenger. We still see him. He talks about how his wife is crazy, and he likes that. I know he's full of shit, but
Hey, Chaz, I'm here right now, man. I'm here right now.
You know what? You're right. You are right, and I am thankful.
I just came right in. Like, what's up, guys?
Dustin, I'm not gonna lie, but I miss you in guy talk. There ain't no one who makes me laugh harder than when you post something. I'm still like I was telling Johnny yesterday. I was still laughing when you're like, "I'm a man. I do what I want." In fact, I just left a review for a plant company. Talking about Ryan's plant company, and I could see Ryan in his sing-song voice. Oh, please God, no. It's like, yeah.
See, I think part of it is I like to fuck with you guys a lot, and now I've switched it to the people who work for me. I fuck with them in the same kind of evil ways.
Well, you know what? Well, I'll be honest. Now I'm pissed off because why are you fucking with them? You should be fucking with us. So instead of us getting the attention, getting fucked with, you're screwing with your people.
My favorite thing to do is I get a new employee, and they're like, "What do you want me to go?" I'm like, "Go to the 4th floor. They need help up there."
Again.
And we don't have a 4th floor, so they just walk around looking for the 4th floor all day. That's
they
my
do that
favorite thing to do.
They do that in the military. That's kind of that's funny. They do dumb shit in the military, like being security forces. They'll be like, go grab me 4 feet of flight line. They go, oh, okay. You know, meanwhile the flight line is like, you know, the landing strip, but they don't know that shit. I mean, fuck, I didn't know that shit. They teach it to you once in school, like, oh, this is the flight line. You don't fucking pay attention. You're around the flight line, you don't see it, and they think they're all funny. Oh, go get it, okay. But that's funny. Go to the 4th floor. There's like I used to do that when I was a vendor. I used to get pissed off people would be like that.
Everybody's in on the joke in the Air Force when people go, "Hey, where's the flight line?" And they're like, "Oh, it's just over that way," or some shit, and they just keep looking.
Well, kind of. I mean, the flight line is a landing strip, but like, I mean, they tell you what it is, but like when you don't actually do it, it's like you don't know. It's like you're tricking someone who doesn't know. But I mean, like if you're in a building and say, "Hey, go to the 4th floor," I mean, and, there's clearly only 3 floors. I mean, to me, that's a little bit funnier because you know the person's got to know.
Have you ever heard of Skype? I mean, not Skype, but snipe hunting?
Yeah.
Old redneck tradition?
Not it being a redneck tradition. I've heard of stuff of like, oh yeah, we got to find a snipe. That kind of crap, like that mythical animal.
Yeah, you take this person who thinks the snipe's real. You take them as far as back in the woods as you possibly can, and you fucking run and leave their ass there.
Oh, I never heard of that.
That's fucked up.
We do that shit to people all the time.
All right, Johnny, you're leading this. I'm following you.
Okay.
Remember, there's one time I had this black dude that went to my school, one of the only black dudes and we were blazing driving around, and I stopped and I was like, "What's that shimmering in the ditch? Looks like a gold chain." He's like, "No, really? And I thought he got out to look, and I yeah, I know. And I fucking left his ass way out in the country.
Look at that thing shimmering.
He fell for it. He fell for it. Gold chain.
Well, you told him gold chain. I mean, shit.
Oh shit.
That's just the whole part of Dustin's charm, man. He can make you believe anything.
Look at that
fucking bullshit artist.
Look at that gold chain at the side of the road there, boy. Why don't you go in there and get that?
Oh shit! It's a fucking snipe! Everybody run! Oh my god! It's a big ass pig! It's running this way! Chaz! Holy shit! It's seen me.
Slice some bacon off
Johnny,
that ass.
how's the Giants looking?
I gave up. I'm not watching anymore.
Why? You
They
gave
were losing
up.
3-0. They were losing 3-0. That pissed me off.
Being a fan?
No, I just gave up on tonight's game. I'm pissed. All right, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
It could be
Well,
one of
what's
those
the
magical
record?
games. Mingy,
Shit,
you alright there,
what are
Dustin?
they,
Handle
3-5?
I'm smoking that good tobacco,
I
man.
thought you gave that shit up. I thought your wife made you to, as a matter of fact. Is this your
I
rebellion?
never give it up, man. Now here's the
He's
here's the
smoking
thing.
hookah.
I said I'm the fucking man around here. I'm gonna do what I want, and you can shut the fuck up or eat a knuckle sandwich, bitch. And then I said that.
She's right next to him. She's right next to him right now, fucking passed out, dead asleep.
You know the
No,
funny
she's
thing?
in the other room with a fan on.
The funny thing is, if this was Ryan, we would hear him. See, Ryan's funny because he tries to cover the mic like we don't hear him. Like he'll be like, you know, because his wife, you'll hear in the background. Oh, you're like, I know, I gotta do it. You know, you'll hear like that subtle, like he tries to cover it. Or remember when his wife was making him wash the dishes? He's washing the dishes. We're like, Ryan, what's that sound? You're like, well, nothing. She's making you wash the dishes. It's like, no. And you hear like clanging and water running and shit.
Wait, what about that one time, Dustin, when she caught us on Elder Scrolls humping each other?
Yeah.
She's
And
like, is this what you guys fucking do?
In
You
Elder
can't get it
Scrolls,
in
we
real
were
life,
all
you gotta get it on the fucking game?
we were all hot female characters, and we took all of our clothes off and started having like
Yeah.
a push-ups week orgy in the middle of town. And a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
people joined in, a whole bunch of other players joined in, so it was like a 40-person
great.
orgy.
Oh, really? That's
It was
pretty funny.
great.
And then
Yeah, Dustin-
Ryan's wife walks in like, what the fuck? Is this what you and your fucking friends do all the time? Fucking started cussing them out.
Who cares that much? See, that's the funny thing about you, Dustin. I mean, people play video games, like to do stuff. You're the one doing that odd shit, like when we played Grand Theft Auto, and you're sitting here doing like a Black Lives Matter protest on the freeway, blacking cars and shit. Well, helicopters go down, police keep showing up.
I get bored easily.
But I don't know. See, I missed all that stuff. Nothing for me. Nothing will beat the vinegar thing. Which like I come home from a long day, and you don't even have the vinegar out.
And it's a
I don't think I
classic.
was there for that one.
Oh my
I think I
God!
missed
See-
that one.
Dustin starts
See,
going. When I come
he
home,
lives on.
I expect a tall glass of vinegar, stat.
I whoop that ass while I suck that dick while I whoop that ass. See, he lives on thin ice. I have my wife and everybody else on an even field where I'm so sarcastic all the time. Nobody knows if I'm saying is for real or not.
See, I can't
So
get
I
away
can
with
pretty much
that.
get away with saying anything.
I
They'd
just
be
got.
like, ah, you're a stupid bitch. And they'd be like, ha ha ha, yeah, he said I'm a bitch. He's funny.
See, I can't get away with that. My wife's pissed off at me at the time. She thinks I say mean shit, and I'm not even saying mean shit. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well,
Like,
I get
I
that.
hate
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you get the signals crossed too, where they're looking for something that isn't there, and you were really just trying to be funny.
Oh, my signals are always crossing on the asshole. It's like, you're always rude. You're always trying to take a dig at me. I'm not trying to take a dig at. Like, we pulled into the driveway. I got the recycling bins outside, and you know, there's a bunch of wine bottles in there because my wife likes wine, and I'm like, there's a recycling bin with your mother's wine bottles. That's all I said. I didn't mean anything by it. I was making a joke. Just I don't know why I said it. I had really no reason to say it. I just said it to say it. She's like, you know, you're always trying to take a dig at me. She's like, you're really mean. And I'm like, I didn't mean it. I didn't say anything.
Oh, boo fucking who.
I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I'm like,
My
this
wife's
is the life
a
I
sweet
live.
angel until she gets drunk, and then that's when the nuclear comes out.
Well, my wife passes out though, so I'm like, go ahead, drink away. I'm actually drinking my fruity drink. I got my mango rum and orange juice. I'm living it up. I'm living the dream.
A few months ago, I had a situation where she was blackout drunk, trying to fight my mom and my sister, And then
What?
fucking...
With fisticuffs or
and then
just
she got,
with words?
Then we got home and she started sucking my dick, and then she'd be like, she'd stop for a second, she'd be like, fuck you, I don't need you, you piece of shit, and then she'd keep sucking my dick, and she'd be like, fuck all you motherfuckers, I don't need any of you motherfuckers, and you know, keep sucking my dick, and then back and forth, insult me, and then go back to sucking my dick, and
wow.
insult me, and then go back to suck.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to say to that.
That's crazy, man.
No, that's what I'm saying, some people,
Hey,
she's
you
an
know,
angel.
some people
Except
soak
when she
their
gets
sorrows
drunk.
different ways, you know?
Well, my wife, she goes to the deep end.
See, I don't get that
Fuck.
shit. I get drunk. I'm like, hey, I like to have a good time. Like, what's going on, everybody? Some people, like, you got people like Dustin's wife, like sucking your dick. I fucking hate you. I don't.
That's how I am, man.
I don't
I'm
need
like
you.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying. While it was happening to me, I was like, I gotta keep this going because this is the funniest, some of the funniest shit. This is a movie scene. You know what I'm saying? It was the funniest shit ever.
If I be you, I'll be looking around, being like, going, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on here? These are the days I look back.
I know Dustin.
I used
I
to
don't
look
need
back
you,
when
you
I'm big.
piece of shit. I'm a strong, independent woman. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I can get any guy I want. Yeah.
You're like, I was just sitting home watching TV. You're the one that came over and unzipped my pants, and now I'm getting berated while I'm getting a blowjob. Wait, I didn't ask for this. It's those days I look back, I'm like, man, dating was so much easier when I was single.
99.9% of the time pleasant, except that 1.1% of just crazy shit.
Chaz, where am I? Where
Telling you,
are
this place
you?
is amazing. I went up the hill there. I could drop right down in a snake, but we're going to be coming up to the next boss. Let's see. I'm coming back to you.
Okay. This giant, it's like a tombstone.
Yeah, there's a...
What the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's a big pig.
Dustin's a little bit behind on the stream.
A rhino pig.
Wow, that's really behind.
I think there was someone else who's watching in the chat, but I have the comments disabled, so it's full screen. So if you're commenting or responding,
I can see it. They said, "Hey guys, NG Chris."
Oh, hey Chris. What's
Hey
up, man?
guys.
He's a fan.
Hey, what's up,
he likes to
Chris?
watch us. He's a good dude. He enjoys our...
Chris, if you got any pointers, we're welcome to hear it.
He enjoys our live stream videos, especially when the sound's up too high and you can't hear us talking over the sound effects. Hopefully it's not the case this time. Johnny, can you confirm or deny?
I can confirm.
Confirm which one? It's not too high this time?
That this time it shouldn't be too high at all. Well, I heard the broadcast and it's a lot better.
Sound
Everything
effects aren't too
seems
loud?
evened out.
So I can still turn it down.
They're loud enough.
Is it too loud?
Hello, welcome to my channel. Here you'll find all things video game related. Video games have been a passion of mine as long as beating off and sucking off dudes as long as I can remember.
Yeah, look, that was my first description. I don't know why it keeps saving that. I gotta delete it each time and put in something new.
Yeah, and you actually made a typo. It says, "You are welcome."
Yeah, I forgot the E on it. I don't know how that happened.
All right, Chaz, what do we do now? I'm kind
Well,
of.
there's a boss in there. I can't walk through the fog, so
Oh my God!
don't worry, I'm here.
Can you come in now? Like fast, hurry, please.
Yeah, these guys will screw you up. If anything, hide behind the tombstone so avoid the guy with the fire. Because they have...
Johnny,
Shit,
why
they
don't you
all
do
got
your
fire.
why don't you do your funny voices when you're playing games with Chaz?
You got funny voices?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Johnny's got some good funny voices.
I do my...
Okay, I'm trying to think.
See,
Oh my God! Let me run. Let me run.
He's got to focus because he's
trying to focus
he's
right
trying to
here.
whoop that ass. Good thing I'm here to beat these guys up with my max character. I'm so happy I got my max character in here.
Holy shit!
Man, these creatures you guys are fighting look dumb as fuck.
These guys are nothing. I mean, their appearance.
Mushroom heads?
Those are like alien creatures, I think.
Oh yeah, those things, those little blue things.
Holy shit, bastard. Is this fucker dead yet? There we go. One's dead. You kill the other one?
Oh shit.
And he said, fuck yo, cow.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. What am I doing? I'm gonna shoot his ass. Oh fuck. What the fuck is that?
Don't worry, I'm lawnmowering his ass. Oh yeah, that's the guy he put snake heads up. You know how many times it took me to try to beat those guys? And then here I am helping you out.
God.
Oh, final battle is
Chaz.
ended. I'm deucing out.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Before you... See if you can go to the next area. Oh, fuck. I haven't gone to the next area. Shit. You'll have to join my area now.
Yeah, we have to go through all that whole fucking thing again. What's this next area? Is this the
I forget
nightmare?
what it's called. No, it's the it's where you fight Rom, the vivacious or vacuous spider.
The vivacious spot. What the fuck is this thing? It's got eyes on it. It's like a. Oh my god! It's fucking coming at me.
You want to join me where I'm at?
Yeah. Let me kill this bitch first.
I'm at the Whispering Woods, or whatever the hell this is called. I'm ringing my bell.
Okay, I'll be there. Forbidden Woods, correct?
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? I like the whirl of Jigsaw. I'm gonna keep it. Actually, no, I'm gonna change to Ligarius's wheel. What happened to Dustin? Did he leave?
Nah.
Alright, just making sure he disappeared. I didn't know if your wife came and you had to run off. So how was
he's
work?
token
Oh,
up.
okay.
So what
I
do you
guess
do?
I gotta break you. I gotta break you of this wife shit now. All right. Let's see how it is.
Enlighten us.
It's just I miss you. It's been so long. What's this promotion on your job you got? So what are you doing? Are you what the hell are you doing?
But no, before I was just a regular warehouse employee. Now I'm like an entry-level management.
So
And
before
that's when
you
the
were
big bucks start rolling in.
so
And
before
I don't
you
really
were
get
like
breaks and shit.
you were
I'm
like
always talking to someone or I'm always doing something.
were you like they tell you, Dustin, you put that box over here, and you're like, yes, sir. And now that like you're the entry level management, you're like, you put that box over there, and they're like, yes, massa.
Pretty much.
I know how you roll.
Pretty much.
Don't you work? You work the night shift, right?
I go into work at 2 o'clock
In the afternoon. That's not bad. Johnny, where the hell are you?
I am at the lamp.
I'm at the woods. I'm at the lamp at the woods. I rang my bell.
Okay.
Oh, how many blood echoes do you have?
83. 83,000.
Did you want to turn those in? Actually, you don't even got to worry about that because if you die, you
Yeah, I'll
lose
keep
them.
mine.
Do you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Oh my god, that is the greatest show. I saw the first episode on YouTube. I think it got leaked before it actually was broadcast.
Yeah, I've watched them all.
You seen season 3?
Yeah, there's one episode out so far. Is the second one come out yet?
See, I thought the first episode was supposed to come out the 24th. Am I wrong on that?
I've already seen. I think they like live streamed it on Facebook or some shit.
Oh, see, I saw it on YouTube. It was pretty good. I didn't know
they do
had...
shit like that. They'll live stream stuff, big events on social media.
See, I like Mark Harmon. I think he's, or Dan Harmon, whatever the fuck his name is. I think he's pretty damn funny.
Oh, Rick and Morty's awesome.
That was the
I
greatest
kept
show.
seeing all these. I thought it was a kids show because I kept seeing it in certain places, and I kept seeing it on adults.
Oh no, man! Adult
shirts
Swim
and
shows. Those are for adults.
I mean, like no, I keep seeing like people I know wearing like Rick and Morty shirts and shit, and I'm like, what the? I guess I gotta check this shit out.
Yeah, that show was funny as hell. I like the end of it. It's like, it's about you and me, Morty. It's all about Szechuan sauce. It's got to take 9 seasons to get it. We're gonna get that sauce. I'm like, I'll be honest. I'm kind of curious now. I didn't know they had special Mulan sauce. It's like, it's all about the sauce, Morty. That's all it's about.
He just tortures his grandson and takes him on these fucking crazy ass missions through the galaxy and through the different timelines and shit. It's a funny, smart comedy.
It is. I was watching the other episode the other day when they went to Blips and Chips real fast, and they were like, he was playing that video game where he's like living the life of some guy. He's like, oh my god, he's like, I was a kid and I was going on adventures. He pulls him out of there and he's like, what? I'm married, I have a wife. He's like, no, Morty, it's just a game. He's like, you went back. He's like, after the heart attack, you went back to the store.
Johnny, have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched the first season. After that, I didn't watch any of it.
Oh my god.
I like it. It's just, I don't know, I've just been slacking on it.
Oh man, do yourself a favor, watch that show.
Yeah, I know Tony did a couple voices on it.
He invented a portal gun and fucking became the smartest man in the galaxy at that moment. Like a god. And he fucking... his self and all the different timelines and dimensions, they became aware of each other and they made a government.
And he's the one.
It's just a funny show, man.
And he's the
Rick Sanchez.
the Rickest of all Ricks.
The original Rick or some shit. Who knows?
Did you notice the Council of Ricks? They all got their hair done up like the Time Lords from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, there's definitely some 80s references. Like he's sort of based on the Back to the Future guy.
Oh yeah, Doc. Yeah. Doc Brown. Like he's like, oh yeah.
Even Morty's name kind of sounds like Marty.
Yep.
I like that one
I guess
episode.
Rick and Morty started off as a porno, I thought.
What?
Like an animated porno, like a funny animated porno. And then it got adapted into this, what it is now.
I like that one episode they did about the Purge.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
That was a good episode.
Every episode of it's good. It's a good show.
Yeah, Johnny.
Workaholics. You ever watch Workaholics?
No, I heard good things about it though.
Oh, that's just
shit.
hilarious.
Outside, it looks like one of those typical too old for this. Then you watch it, and it's like, damn, these motherfuckers are funny.
They just never got around to do it. I heard one of the characters died, like the crazy offshoot character died though. Like one of the older guys that works there, I heard.
Oh yeah, fucking what's his name? Jet Set.
I saw 2 guys from that show when I was in LA. I saw Eric Griffin do stand up, and I saw Adam DeMamp at that festival.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, they were there. I forgot about that.
No, I'll never forget the rapping tranny. That was the best.
Rapping Tranny or Rapping Granny? That was I remember Rapping Granny. From
Big
Howard
Frida.
Stern.
Yeah, Big Frida, the fucking rapping tranny. That was badass.
Was that when PBD was tripping balls?
Yep. Because that music was just crazy.
Oh,
Like I had this crazy trance effect over you, and I was sober. I was just high.
No one believes
But the
that.
speakers, the speakers, they fucking the bass. You couldn't escape it. You could feel your fucking ribs rattling from the fucking bass.
damn.
That was a crazy festival, man. That was. I wish I would have stayed longer.
Oh, yeah. Or you had to kind of leave earlier.
Yeah, we made this stupid decision that we're like, we'll see more talent at the Comedy Store, so we should leave now.
Oh, wow.
Try to get tickets to the comedy. So
That's
we end
foolish.
up leaving and not getting into the Comedy Store and missing out on all this badass shit at that fucking festival.
Why would you have to buy
Comedy Store
tickets to
hasn't
the
had
Comedy
shitload
Store?
of.
Bill Burr did stand up there, and he wasn't on the set list. I missed that.
I'm not familiar with Bill Burr.
Oh, he's hilarious, man.
Yeah, he's the best working comic right now.
Oh, no shit.
He had that show. What's that show that had Netflix that he animated?
F is for Family.
Yeah, fuck, that's funny.
I think I know who that is. He's really against the whole SJW movement. Am I right on that?
Yeah, he's really outspoken about censorship and yeah, stuff like that.
You know, I know who he is, but like, and I've seen like.
He was in
videos on
Breaking Bad
YouTube.
for a little bit. He was in the Chappelle Show. Helped write for the Chappelle Show.
Oh. See, well, I don't know any other show or anything he's been on. I've heard good things about him, though.
He's a little pale, redhead guy from
Yep.
Boston.
Yep, I know who that is. Hey, speaking of Chappelle, have you seen the new stand-up specials he's got on Netflix?
They're great.
Oh my god, they're fantastic. They're
The first one
absolutely
was.
amazing. Oh, the second one was good, too. My wife actually liked the second one over the first. I like the first
I
one
thought
better.
they were both good.
Yeah, they were both great.
And I'm a pretty big comedy snob, and I enjoyed them.
Yeah, that dude is funny. I love when he made that crack about Key and Peele. He's like, shit. He's like, they've been doing my show for years now. He's talking about watching him on.
Yeah, I said I watch my show every night.
That's
Bill
true,
Burr's
though,
last
man.
special sucked. If you've watched that, though, I didn't like his last special. See, he got married and had a kid in a short time span. So every comedian who's ever gotten married and had kids, their career suffered after that.
Yeah, man, you can
It turned
relate to
into
that shit.
Dustin, don't have a kid.
Yeah, shit, Dustin, you can relate to that. You fucking get married, you disappeared, man. And, like, and I can see how this is
You
close
can
to
relate to
subject to,
that.
you. I better be careful. Dustin's gonna. He's like, I did it, Chaz. I killed my wife. I showed you who was in charge. Now I'll be here all the time. You don't
Do
run
it for
me,
the
I'll
love of
run her.
comedy.
I can always
Don't
get a
try
new
him.
one.
Like, these women are everywhere. This ain't China. Yeah, man, Chappelle was good. I remember, man, I remember waiting for season 3 and being like, listening to the commercials and being like, season 3's coming. I'm like, all right, man, this Sunday, and then like, fucking push back a week. I'm like, all right, man, next Sunday, and then it just.
I have
never
a feeling
happened.
he's gonna bring it back in a certain capacity, probably. In his
I love
own
it.
way.
He should, man, because like, I don't know, I'm not a big Kevin Hart fan. I find like, he's like a chihuahua, always like yipping. I
He
find
sucks.
that
Did you
like,
see? Did you
each
see the
generation-
skit that Dave Chappelle did on Saturday Night Live with the Walking Dead shit?
Nah, I never watched Saturday Night. Saturday Night Live has not been funny in years. It's sad when
Yeah, I don't
Saturday
watch it
Night-
either, but I watched the clip with Chappelle though.
When their bits make news, a comedy sketch show should not make news. When it's like, hey, you know, there was a funny bit on Saturday Night Live and it makes the news. It was like,
Yeah, and
finally, something's funny.
like a Daily Show sketch show where they're left-leaning comedy show.
I'd love if he brought the Chappelle show back. That'd be fucking awesome. I felt bad for Charlie Murphy and that Ashley Larry dude. I'm like, man, those guys are out of a job now, I think.
Louis C.K. had a new special out. It was really funny.
He's a dude I gotta
Oh,
watch more of
fuck.
his stuff. Did you die, Johnny?
Yeah, I'll be back. Go to
Louis
that. Go to the
C.K.'s
back door. That
He's
little
one of the
room.
greats too. He's pretty good. His last one is really funny though. He just like takes these negative words and he throws them in people's face.
Yeah, the first thing he talks about is abortion. That was pretty cool.
And then retards and shit and like all kinds of stuff. Like he just goes down the list of these absurd things and he throws them in your face.
The show was awesome.
I know one comedy special that didn't do too well. It's that Amy Schumer comedy special.
Well, no one likes her anymore. She went too political.
Well, I'll be honest.
And when you
I was never a fan of hers. I mean, I didn't find her funny.
Yeah, she was irritating.
When you go political, you automatically cut half your audience.
Yeah, you should never do that.
In half.
I mean, they talk about, like, you know, oh, it's the left, and it's because she's a feminist or whatever, that stuff, and, you know. I'm like, I don't know, man. I was like, I heard it. It's like there's certain, I guess, trope, good word in comedy. Kind of like we were just saying with Kevin Hart. Like, every generation has, like, the fast-talking, yapping. For me, it started with, like, first it was, who's that one dude that was in all the movies with,
Eddie
Jackie
Murphy
Chan.
was one. Martin Lawrence was one.
Chris Rock.
No, you see, no, I don't consider it like that. I mean, like, the really, like, literally just like Kevin Hart, like, the fast-talking, like, first, God, Chris Tucker. First it was Chris Tucker, that really fast. I guess Eddie Murphy, I guess I could see that, but there was Chris Tucker. Then it seemed to move D.L. Hughley, but he kind of slowed down with his speech. And then it became, like, Kevin Hart. Like, there's always that one, like, fast-talking black comedian. And now it's with these...
I like Bernie Mac was the best. He was funny as fuck.
Did you ever see that movie with him and Samuel L. Jackson, Soul Man?
Soul Man.
That is an underrated movie. That fucking movie is hilarious. My bell's ringing, by the way, Johnny. I'm at the lamp.
Alright. Oh, fuck. You back at the lamp?
Yeah. Why, where are you at?
Can you come down to where the pit is?
Yeah.
Where that pit? Yeah.
Soul Man, that is a funny movie, man. You got, if you haven't seen it, watch that.
George Carlin and Bill Hicks are bad motherfuckers if you listen to all.
You know, I've listened to a little Bill Hicks stuff. I'm not really a Bill Hicks fan. I like George Carlin better.
I'm telling you, there's certain bits of Bill Hicks it's a once in a lifetime kind of person. Some of the shit he says. I heard Dennis
Leary stole his whole shit.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, you just gotta check Bill Hicks out because I know a lot of his stuff was topical, and it gets lost because it was topical to the news and politics of the '90s when he was doing it. But if you listen to some of his other bits, it'll make your hair stand up it'll give you goosebumps how good it is.
The only Bill Hicks thing I remember seeing was a long time ago. It was at Dangerfields, where I remember Andrew S. Clay was on a ticket and a few other comedians. It was pretty funny.
Didn't get famous because they were all censoring him because the shit he was fucking would be crazy now.
Yeah, it's amazing. Shit's so tame now. I remember Two Live Crew. That was like the most evilest rap group in the world, and now it's like, man, that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah, man, I know, like Naughty by Nature. No one respects anymore.
Everyone loves Naughty by Nature. How dare you?
Down with OPP, man.
And you know me, shit. Speaking of that, how's everything going with your girl?
The world is like a ride at an amusement park.
Me?
Yeah. Well, Dustin's
good,
married.
man.
We know he's whooped. I mean, you're the only other one.
Yeah, I'm the last of the Mohicans. I'm the last of the Manhicans.
Have you been talking to her? Is she still mad at you?
Nah, everything's cool.
Were you like, you know, baby, you know I love you? Or were you like, listen, bitch, I can get another one of you like that? Don't fuck with me.
Well, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to
There
say
is a
that
point.
because that's
Is there a point to all this?
kind of fucked up. But
Let's find a point.
Oh, Dustin, Bill Hicks for
Is there
us.
a point to my act? I would say there is. I have to. The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered. They come back to us and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real.
I'm not gonna lie, what's he talking about?
It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter because
Oh shit.
it's just a ride. We can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together. Both inner and outer. Forever.
Inner and outer space.
Thank you very much. You've been great. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it. Thank you.
I'm not
You
gonna lie, I
think he
don't
was
know.
kind of talking about Dennis Leary there?
I don't know what he was talking about at all, honestly.
Because Dennis Leary fucked him over.
That's what they say, but I don't know, man. I've listened to the acts. I don't really see it.
Because when he died from cancer, right?
No, just look at some. Yeah, he died of cancer when he was 32 years old.
And
Just look at some.
and
Just go on YouTube and look at some of the shit he says. Some of the shit he says is the most profound, quotable shit ever. He's one of the most influential comedians because all the comedians that's after him were trying to beat him.
fuck.
I remember seeing Mitch Hedberg in
He was special too because he did his own way,
2000.
his own shit.
oh, dude, he was the best, man. I remember it was April Fool's. It was a Comedy Central tour. It was Dave Attell, Lewis Black, and Mitch Hedberg. I mean, if you've never seen Dave Attell in concert, holy shit, that is like, he's one of the funniest motherfuckers I have ever seen.
He's got the greatest cadence.
Oh, dude, he'll do, like, everyone will be like cheering and laughing and clapping, and then just like it'll slowly calm down. And he did it like 3 times on this. He'll go, "Master, you got it." And the next thing he'll start telling a masturbation. I remember once he's like, "I know what it's like. You're running down the road, crying, bleeding, $50 in your hand. I know what it's like." And that dude was just fucking funny.
I loved his old show.
Yeah, Insomniac. I loved that shit.
Did you see he had that one show there for a while where they would watch porn. He had a show where he watched porn with comedians and they would comment on it.
Oh yeah.
Hey Johnny, real fast, do you remember where that broad was ringing that bell in here?
Yeah, she was up on top of this ladder. Across those gears. Holy shit.
Trailer Park Boys. Season 10 came out. I watched that. Funny as fuck.
Damn. Season 10.
You know, that's a show I discovered before I went on my deployment. I like binge watched everything. I'm like, man, this is a great show.
It is an awesome show, and it's funny because I grew up in a redneck area where I can remember characters that were like all of those people.
Yeah, that is a.
Oh my god,
funny-ass
she
show.
killed me. What the fuck?
What the fuck did you do to her? How'd she kill you?
She
One of them
just
died.
pulled a dagger out and fucking killed me, dude.
One
Holy
of them died a
shit.
couple days ago.
Oh shit.
It's funny
She has
because
got a dagger.
there was this group of kids I grew up with called the Edenton Kids. They didn't have any parents. All their parents moved away, and they lived in this abandoned trailer all together. And they fucking and they would steal and fucking sell drugs, and fucking like a gang. Fucking they were like running around with guns and shit, like 13, 14 years old in the country.
They have a hash
And,
driveway.
And they did all that. Yeah, they reminded me just of the Trailer Park Boys. They did all kinds of dumb shit. They were always in jail, in and out of jail.
I was starting to watch the one episode where like I forget what it's called. It's like Trailer Park Boys abroad. I think it was either the first episode or the second episode, they bump into Noel Fielding.
You're breaking up really bad, Jazz.
Yeah, he is. There's this one scene where Ricky gets his ball shot off or something like that, or he got shot in his ball or something, and they take him to the vet guy to get it stitched back up, and he holds him hostage. He's like, wait a minute, and he holds Ricky hostage, and he's about to cut it, like, I'm gonna cut his dick off, and he grabs his dick and the scalpel, and he's like holding him hostage, like, I'll cut his dick off, I'll do it. It's just a funny fucking scene.
Hey Johnny, can you meet me in that mill, or do I gotta go back to the lamp? I think the door's open for you, actually.
Yeah, I can breeze all the way through there.
I remember watching their Trailer Park Boys specials. I loved when they did that puppet thing. That was funny. I was laughing. He pisses in the jug and throws it over. He's like, "You got piss all on me." The guy who plays Ricky, it's funny.
Well, yeah, he's the funniest. Yeah, the Trailer Park Boys is because it's its own original shit.
Like working up, like I'm so like the mouth moving is like nothing on.
Julian, in every single scene has a glass of liquor in his hand. Every scene. Even when they get in the car wrecks and shit.
Or when he's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail drinking hooch.
Ricky's like, man, I can't wait to get back to jail. It's like so fucking awesome. That was a good show.
He's the hockey captain in jail.
Seems that dude who plays Bubbles though is fucking crazy, man. He's like, because everyone's like leaving the show. I think he upset that one woman, I think. The one who played Lucy. Because she left the show.
I don't know, I haven't read anything about it.
Yeah, I know Lucy left the show because I guess he got, like, he was like sexually harassing someone or something and she didn't like it, so she left. I know the dude who played J-Rock, he left, but he was just like, it's time to move on. J-Rock was one of my favorite characters.
Middle chest.
J-Rock is awesome. He's hilarious.
I always like in their shops and stuff, they have like J-Rock's video posters up and they got like pantyhose and garden hose and like hose spelled H-O-E-S. I always love that. I gotta remember. I gotta watch the episode again, but I forgot when like J-Rock got arrested. He said something. He like looked into the camera. He's like, he goes, "It's J-Rock, man." He's like pantyhose for life or something like that, and he's like, and he just like ran off.
I still watch old Stern clips when I get bored. Still.
Oh, dude, old Stern clips are the way to go, man. Fucking, if I didn't have a lifetime subscription, would not be listening to Howard Stern right now, man. Fucking,
but I've watched everything on YouTube that I can find, pretty much. So.
You got to get it, man, because like more stuff keeps popping up, but like they keep taking that shit down as quick as possible. Like I go to all the forums and shit, man. They're like there's all kinds of weird shit. Like I think they got some sort of agreement with his ex-wife Allison. Like that's why you don't hear any bits or any phone calls involved with her. You know, there's no reference to Artie or Jackie or Billy. Like the bits are so heavily edited, man. It fucking sucks. And it's even hard to find shit on YouTube. What happened with him and Artie? No, he just, well, the whole drug thing, and it's like, I like listening to Artie's podcast now because he has like a lot of the old guys from the Stern Show, and they talk about it, and you know, I'm sure there's you know shit on both ends, but Howard completely did like a fucking 180, man, like quick, like he's trying to pretend he ain't what he was. It's just
Artie's been out there the past year just talking mad shit.
Yeah. Like Howard used to be the people's champ, man. Now it's just like he's fucking just like everybody else. He just, you know, sucking up.
Apparently, didn't he hand off pretty much all the show responsibilities to some lady he hired?
Yeah, that's the rumor that's because of her, that everything is like locked up and crazy and shit. But it's true, man. The show used to be funny, and you know, he used to be like every man, and now it's like, you know, he ain't nothing like that. Alright, you fellas are gonna have to talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta go let my dog out. I'm gonna fight this guy in a second. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'll wait up here. I'll wait on the outside.
You guys keep it
Let's
going so people
fucking
stare
do
at me
this.
with my wheel.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go back and watch some old Howard Stern shit on YouTube. Especially with fucking Jeff the Drunk.
Oh, I've watched them all, man. They're all funny. I watched the episode they did with William Hung, that Asian guy from American Idol. That had me rolling with the shit they were doing, because he was getting embarrassed and he didn't want to talk about. He was like a Asian Perry, but he was polite because he just had these extreme demands for show business. Like he wouldn't do anything that depicted him in any kind of way he didn't like, and just lost like millions of dollars because he was just a douche.
I wonder what would happen to his ass.
He was a novelty.
Yeah, he was just fucking. They just made fun of him everywhere, everybody.
And he was crazy. He thought he was a real good singer.
Fucking Perry. It's the Perry effect.
And he was coming out when I was in like a sophomore in high school.
On one fucking audition.
William Hung skyrocketed to unlikely fame in 2004 when his rendition of Ricky Martin's She Bangs won over the hearts of the American Idol audience.
She bangs! She bangs! Oh baby, when she moves! I go crazy cause she looks like a blonde, but she stings like a bee, like every girl in history. She bangs! I wasted.
Because of the earnestness of his awful performance, Hung became an international sensation. But despite the real love he received, Hung's fame was a flash in the pan. Whatever happened to William? He recorded 3 albums. Against all odds, Hung landed a record deal and released 3 albums. He didn't perform any original songs, but he did continue to showcase his love for Latin pop fusion with covers of songs like Shake Your Bun Bun. Perhaps his finest work was his album of Christmas standards, amazingly titled Hung for the Holidays. By the time his third album, Miracle, Happy Summer from William Hung...
Hold on, and that name he had, Hung for the Holidays, Howard Stern was like, don't you realize that's like a play on porno words? And he's like, no, it doesn't. Because the guy was like super paranoid about looking anything bad or any kind of bad image.
Oh my god.
And he ended up somehow having the name Hung for the Holidays or some shit.
Perfect fucking place for him to be. On Howard Stern.
Pretty much over. Commercials, cameos, and movies. At the height of his fame, Hung made appearances on multiple talk shows and starred in commercials for big brands in the Box and Ask Jeeves. He also had cameos on popular comedies, including Mad TV and Arrested Development, where he played the leader of the house band, William Hung, and his Hung jury for the daytime courtroom show Mock Trial with Jay Reinhold.
Well, it looks like we've got a mistrial. But on the plus side, we've also got a hung jury. Hit it!
What the fuck? Shit, so he blew up fucking coming in commercials?
Credits to his name and was also the subject of his own documentary called William Hung, Hangin' with Hung, because if it isn't abundantly clear at this point, people really enjoyed having fun with his name. Oh, and this.
As some of you may know, I was the Artichoke King at the Artichoke Festival. Yes, just this past weekend in Castroville, California. Yeah, artichoke capital of the world. Yeah.
Guest of honor. Novelty celebrities themselves being asked to perform at sporting events. Thanks to his unique talent and willingness to do just about anything, Hung's resume includes performances at Toronto's Sky Dome and during the St. Cloud River Rats baseball game.
He's singing out of this minor league baseball game.
Marriage. On June 18th, 2014, Hung married a
That was
woman
in Cincinnati too. Some minor league Cincinnati team.
Hung told People, quote, "She's a fantastic wife, and I'm glad to have somebody to support me," end quote. Simon wasn't supportive enough?
I had no professional training of singing and dancing, so.
Well, that's the surprise of the century.
Return to American Idol.
Alright, I'm back.
Despite that ruthless rejection, Hung harbored no ill will toward the show that
I had to mix up a little drink, like Mr. Leahy says, I am the liquor.
The series finale to perform his signature version of She Bangs, which
What the fuck is going on here?
considering his last experience on the show.
We're doing a little history lesson on William Hung.
Oh, you don't know who William Hung is?
Oh no, we know. We're just
We wonder what happened to him.
Oh, I think he's like an insurance salesman now or some shit.
Insurance salesman.
Oh yeah, he does something. I looked this up not too long ago. I was like, where is he now?
Guess he performed at the very last American Idol episode. And now he's a poker player?
What? He's a poker player.
This guy, man. Fuck, he's got an awesome career. Fuck.
Did you ever see him on Howard Stern?
That's what Dustin was just telling me about.
Oh my god, I never laughed so hard. Like, they did a whole interview at the end of it. Now Howard just goes, now come over here and kiss me. And he's like, no. He's like, I'm just kidding. He's like, come over here and kiss me. Just do it. Come here, come kiss me. Like, I want you to kiss me. I was fucking dying. He's like, come over here and kiss me. He's like, no,
He works for the LA Department of Health now.
Oh my god.
Doing what?
I don't know, he just works for the LA Department of Health now.
She bang. Oh my god, I remember I bought that CD for my buddy as a gag gift for Christmas, and like he's like talking on it. He's like Bruce Springsteen and shit. He's like, everywhere I go, people are very positive with me. He's like, I do good things. It was fucking everything. It was an inspirational message everywhere.
Oh yeah, of course not. I should have known.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass.
Man, he blew up, dude. Commercials, fucking everything.
Yeah, man, he struck while the iron was hot.
But he turned down 90% of his offers, though.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's probably like shit. I should have did something.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition?
Oh shit. Where's
And
the
it's
door?
funny because he turned down some kind of major deal because one of the scenes was him in a casino. No, he turned down a deal that he was going to perform in Vegas and get paid, like get one of those sweet Vegas deals where he has a show and gets paid every night and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he
was
turned
gonna
it
be
down.
the next Wayne Newton.
Yeah, he turned it down because he didn't want to have any kind of image associated with gambling. And then turns out years later, he becomes a semi-pro poker player.
I love those people with their morals. They think that's gonna last forever. I don't want to be associated with that. It's like, well, you know what? Guess what? You ain't gonna be making any fucking money. He's like Eric the fucking midget. I'm not gonna play a gay character.
Oh, you mean Eric the actor?
Fucking Eric the midget. What actor? Or like David Spade said, Eric the extra. He had 2 roles. He's like, no. Like, Eric, when you play a gay character, he's like, no. Like, well, you're not gay. You're acting.
But the all-time best whack packer was Elliot Austin. He was the best.
I love
him and
Elliot.
Beetlejuice.
I love Elliot. Yeah, man, I miss all them guys. I wish they could still. Elliot got banned a long time ago, man. That's why the show sucks, man. They don't go back to any of those. There's like it's hard to find, but on the Pirate Bay there's the Todd Packer collection. You familiar with Todd Packer on YouTube, Dustin?
No.
There's this, it was a YouTube channel, Todd Packer, and he had collections of, like, everybody. Like, his stuff still kind of gets leaked, but they shut his channel down. There's a torrent, the Todd Packer collection, and it's, like, you know, whole anthologies of, like, specific people. Like, it's all Eric the Midget, all Debbie the Pet Lady, all of them. Like, and I would just listen to his shit. He had, like, 8 different segments, each 6 hours long. I remember, you know what? Oh my god, the first time I heard Eric the Midget is like my Pearl Harbor. Like, I remember where I was, what I was doing when I first heard Eric the Midget on the air.
What was his story when he first came on to the show?
He was Howard was bad-mouthing, I think, Kelly Clarkson or something, and he called him to defend, which that was the funny thing. Like, over all the years, it's like he never admitted he was like a fan of the show or anything. He always seemed miserable. He only laughed like literally 2 times on the show. They never got to the bottom of like, Eric, why do you listen? I mean, to me, Eric was the ultimate whack packer because like he even denied it like vehemently. He's like, I am not a whack packer. And like they took a test and they're like, Eric, out of this fan's test, you're like, out of like what makes you a whack packer, he's like, you scored the highest.
They tortured him.
Oh my god, I remember, and the thing that drove that like was always amazing. He was like a 6-year-old. You know how like if you like insult somebody, you insult like a kid, like they gotta get that last. They gotta insult you back before anything else continues. Like no matter what, like if he got insulted, people keep talking. He'd be like, oh wait, he'd have to get that insult in, like just. I remember Howard said it best. He's like, I love Eric. He's like, because no matter what it is, no matter how ridiculous, he will argue. If you be like, Eric, I saw you fucking your mom through your window the other day. It's like, it's completely ridiculous. No reason to address it, but he'll defend it. That is not true. You did not see me. I'm on the 2nd floor. It's like completely like, he just doesn't realize just to blow it off.
Poor little Eric the midget.
I was sad when he
died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was honestly like the last bastion of me listening to that show. Like I could listen to that kid on the show every freaking day. When he died, I was like, oh man. I literally said I have no reason to listen to the show anymore from the way it's going.
How many whackpackers actually died?
A lot.
There's him, fucking Bigfoot.
Well, I mean, they've been dying since like the 80s, but like the real main ones that have been popular since like the 90s and on, like there's been a big slew of them dying lately, like Nicole Bass, Crackhead Bob, I think Clef Papa. He was a while ago. Oh, Hank died a long time ago. I'm talking about like recent ones.
Oh.
Like there's been like I think like Crackhead Bob was the main one to me. Nicole Bass. There was a couple others just drawing a blank, but like a lot have passed lately. Whoa, fucker got me. Hey Johnny, where are you right now? Are you on that little porch patio?
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
You see
I
how
just didn't want to get directly behind
you see
the
how
health bars.
How it's like clear? Well, he can't hit you.
Yeah.
He can't do nothing. You're just looking at his ghost.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get in the way of any of your daggers, you know what I mean?
Oh, I won't hit you. I can't see fighting this guy. I don't know how. I tried fighting him so many times on this porch. Yeah, man, if you get a chance, there's this, it's on YouTube. If you look up Artie, talks for Howard Stern, there's all this kind of shit that pops up, but they had one on recently within the month. He had Gorilla on, and they kind of go to town. Like, Gorilla talks about how he's banned from the building, and, like, Robin had lunch with him, and she was being kind of distant because of that. They get into it a little bit more. I can't wait till Howard, like, retires or something happens and people start writing, like, tell-all books, because I'm like, these last years, man, these have sucked.
Yeah.
Like, as a fan, I'm insulted, man. Like, the Howard of, like, in the 90s would definitely be looking now and be like, man, what the fuck happened to me? Artie, if you listen to Artie's podcast, he talks on Opie and Anthony or Opie and Jimmy, where the fuck it is, but, like, he comes clean. He's like, Howard turned into everything that he said he wouldn't be. He's like, you know what? He's like, he's sold out. He said F you to the fans, and, he's, like, sucking all the A-listers' asses.
Wow.
And it's true. It's true, man. When Billy West left the show, man, I was heartbroken because, like, that was the golden years for me. And then when Jackie left, I know that people say what they will, shit on Jackie, but that dude was funny. He could write a funny joke and keep it clean for terrestrial radio. I mean, I know they picked on him and he had his problems, but to me, like, them goofing on Jackie and doing that laugh all the time, and that was amazing to me. And plus, Jackie kept everyone in line. Like, he would make fun of Robin for all their crazy shit, and Fred would do the same, and Fred just kind of sits there now and like, you know, just tolerates everything. But yeah, him and Jackie, they used to make fun of Robin all the time. They'd be like, "What goofy shit are you doing now?" And they keep Robin in check. Now Robin and, you know, they're like royalty compared to everyone else that works on the show. You know, they're always belittling them and they're all idiots and stupid. It's like, dude, that's the shit you used to do. That's what made your show funny. Howard's the ringleader, but it's really everyone else on the show that makes it amusing.
Yeah.
Like, I really get pissed off, like, when he's like, oh, you know, everyone has, you know, you shouldn't be going to concerts or doing stuff outside the show. You know, he's like, I'm too busy thinking about the show and always work. And honestly, it pisses me off, because I'm like, motherfucker, you work 3 days a week. And the show is definitely not like what it was. So don't be saying you waste all this time and spend it on the show and this shit. It's like, when the show is clearly shit.
he was always a dick to everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, people called him out.
Especially to Gary.
Yeah, but now everyone is like so afraid of him. Like, there used to be people who would call him out on the show. Like, John would yell at him. Fucking Jackie, Fred, they used to all yell at him at one point. Now they just, you know...
What's that guy that used to... That one guy, I forget his fucking name, skinny guy, he'd always wear those fucking gloves with the fucking fingers cut off and come in there and talk shit and want to fight Howard.
With the fingers cut off?
I forget the guy's name.
Oh, you must be talking about Elliot Offen.
Yeah. He'd come in there and say, you know what, motherfucker, fuck you.
Elliot often wear like women's clothes and high heels and shit.
But I can't think of anyone else with cut off gloves.
He had like long hair.
Elliot often had long hair. There's twins. There's two twins. They said some crazy shit once.
Oh, the Jesus twins. I loved them too. They were a fucking trip. That one died a while ago. I think it was death by cop, actually. They interviewed, I remember that one of the Jesus twins died. It was death by cop, and they interviewed the other Jesus twin. He's like, yeah, he's like, you know, we were pretty crazy back then, and, you know, my brother had problems. He, like, was normal.
They were both maniacs.
Yeah, but they put out an act. The other brother, like, he grew up, he got older, and he's like, yeah, you know, he's like, we were out there. But his brother had, like, problems. It was sad. The Jesus twins, those guys were funny. I used to love when, like, the little things Jackie did, like, when, like, you'd be watching the E! Show and then you'd see a crumpled up piece of paper fly and hit somebody in the head. Because Jackie was throwing wads of paper at him. I remember he did it to Mark Harris a lot. Mark Harris would be singing, and you see this wad of paper come flying out of nowhere. Hit him right.
You want to go up here, Chaz, to this thing? Talk to that league guy?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta talk to that dude.
Yeah, I think once the video element of that show left, and the audience couldn't get a visual part of it, then that part of it kind of he didn't have to, you know, make his art cater to that side of it, the whole show.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, Howard TV couldn't be really, I mean, it was a cool thing to have, but it couldn't really be supported when, like, you know, there's the age of YouTube and everything like that. But at the same time, too, like, he keeps talking about this Howard 360 and all this shit, and it's like, I mean, I've been listening since, like, 93. There's, like, so much shit he says he's going to do, and it never happens. And honestly, he should have struck while the iron was hot. He could have made another book. He could have made another movie. You know, he got offered all these things, but, you know, he turned everything down because it wasn't good enough, and it's like, you know...
What do you say?
Oh my God, you alright?
I got allergies, man, and it's hard to smoke when you got allergies. You think allergies are bad where you're at? Try living in fucking Ohio.
I didn't know Ohio was known for their allergies.
Lots of plants, man. Lots of plants.
I know what kind of plants you're talking about.
Yeah, like regular plants.
Ryan can tell you a thing or two about plants.
Sure can.
I completely forgot about that. Him and his plant. You know, well, actually, no, don't mention it. He wants no affiliation with his job. He doesn't want to get in trouble. Just like that picture I wanted to use of him. There was a plant in the background, and they're like, you can't use that picture of me because there's a plant in the background, and we had to get permission from the company to use this, and if they find out, I'm like, the fuck are they gonna care? I'll never forget that. We put our emphasis on the plant, and Josh is like, well, fucking of course you put the emphasis on the plant. What are you gonna put the emphasis on? The water? It's a fucking plant company. I do love when Ryan zings Josh, though. It is fucking funny.
Has Josh been in Guy Talk lately?
No.
Yeah, today, yeah, a little bit.
He was?
Yeah.
Panther Boy just break in and spew some weird stuff and break back out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did that this afternoon, actually. Kind of nice, because usually it's not until like about 3, 4 in the morning here, our time.
Yeah. I love Greg, but I don't know what he's talking about half the time. I always feel like he travels down to the Comedy Store on Mondays to see the Ding Dong Show. I could be wrong.
Well, he used to a lot. Sometimes he, like some weeks he'll go, like all the time.
Yeah, Mary Jane's always liking his posts and stuff.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Mary Jane.
Who is? Well, I don't know, man. She's always liking his. She's always liking his stuff, man. I'm like shit. I remember at the wedding.
He messages her and shit.
Oh, really?
I used to message.
I don't.
When I was at the Comedy Store at that wedding thing, I was helping her with the cake. It was just like me and her. We were like chatting for like hours. She's a cool woman. She's a cool woman. The same age.
Yeah, I sat and talked and smoked with her for like an hour when I was up there.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She gives you that impression of like, yeah, I'm kind of down. I'm DTF. But you got that thing locked up with Don.
What was we talking about before this? And then you have this. And then you got Doug and Guy Talk. He's got NPR radio the whole time, right? This democratic politics. You know.
I love Doug. Doug is one of the nicest dudes. I'm glad he's in Guy Talk though.
Yeah,
like, he was like
cool
the nicest dude when I met him. I feel bad about him and Al. Him and Al were like pretty close. I loved Al too, man. Al was like fucking a great dude. I don't know what the hell happened, man.
I know. Only God knows what happened there. That's crazy. And they've fucking known each other since fucking back in like the 70s, 80s.
They're both good, dude.
I do. I do wonder if drugs has fried him a little bit, but I remember like, you know, like, but man, like that dude was like so nice. Like I remember I got like I didn't make the 1 October Big 3 event, and he sent me like this whole package. I got like the poster and like all those things he made. Like,
he sent me a bunch of stuff too.
Completely out of the blue, like.
Al?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I got a tube of stuff.
Yeah, me too. Like I sent him a paracord bracelet because he's like, oh man, I love it. And like he sent me all this shit, and he sent me like a Christmas card with Perry on. I was just like super nice. I was like so. I mean, I met him. I was like so upset when like everything happened because I really liked Al, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like this sucks.
Yeah, when I talked to him through Messenger, it sounded like just the way that everything and the grammar and everything seemed like some kind of kind of issue.
Like I was messaging, like he unfriended me, and I'm like, hey Al, how you doing? I'm like, is everything cool? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, I think he got insulted. I'm like, hey Al, I go, we met at the thing, remember? He's like, I'm not fried out. He's like, of course I remember, but like, you know, you're talking to someone on Messenger, you don't know like, you know, tones of voice, and you know, you can't read that through a text. So I didn't, you know, I just didn't know. So I'm just like, hey Al, it's me, Chaz, you know. He's like, oh, this is the real Al Hoffman, you know, it's just a bit. And I'm like, what? I didn't know what he was talking about. And even I asked Doug, and he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I don't really know, honestly. And Doug doesn't talk about the falling out they had. But I feel, whatever happened, I feel bad, because I really do like Al. And I'd be like, Al, man, I would definitely keep in touch with him. He was just honestly a genuinely very nice guy.
What did he say?
What's that?
What did he say about the real Al? He said
his name's not really Al. Wasn't his name.
It's not.
Oh no,
you know
I know
who Al
that.
Hoffman is, right?
Oh, well, I'm not into drugs.
He's the guy who invented it.
Yeah,
the guy who invented
LSD and shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I know I do know his real name, but like, you know, he was talking. What was he trying to say? Like, I'm trying to remember because it's been. He was trying to imply like. You know how like Perry doesn't know that Mole is Tony? It's kind of like one of those kind of things. Like, you know, hey, this is just the. He made it sound like, you know, people were like treating him a certain way, like fake, like the joke was on him. I didn't get it. I'm like, no, Al. I'm like, Al, there's no joke on you. He's like, oh, that's what it was. It's like Don refers to him as the Great Al Hoffman, but like that was like, instead of being just like Al or Mark, like that was his character. His character is the Great Al Hoffman, and it's like, no, dude.
What was his real name?
Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, he just wanted to be himself, and he didn't like the pressure that, I don't know, he couldn't handle any kind of pressure or notoriety from it, it sounded like.
Yeah, but what, he wasn't really getting, I mean, everybody loved Al. I mean, no one Don.
Well, I can imagine he probably had a little bit of pressure from every week trying to come up with artwork, or just all kinds of stuff for Don.
Yeah,
just the expectations of trying to keep Don happy.
Which I have a feeling Don did not pay him for. I mean, and that artwork was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, his artwork was always good.
I mean, I got a little experience in Photoshop, and the shit is hard. I mean, I can do some stuff of what I learned, but man, if you have a mastery of Photoshop and stuff, I mean, I'm always impressed. The shit he did was, like, fantastic.
He's been doing that shit for a long time, too, according to Doug.
Dustin, do you know what happened to make him like that, or did Don do something, or say something, or, I mean...
I don't know, it just sounded like he had, I heard he had fun with Don, he went up there on vacation, had fun with Don, and he went back home and had like some kind of it seemed like a mental breakdown or something. And something happened where he like lost his camera.
Oh, I remember that.
Then,
but that happened during the wedding weekend, I think, when I was there. Am I wrong
I'm not
on that?
sure. I'm not exactly sure. To me, it sounded like he was just going through some kind of shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? You know what? Maybe there was a bunch of fans who were fucking with him.
I would hope not. There's no reason for that. I mean, Al's like a nice...
Well, there's a lot
nice
of fucking fans in the Big Three who have done shit that they had no reason to do, and they still
I think it was a
did.
perfect storm of shit. I think Don yelling at him confused him on those podcasts. Like, talking to fucking Mike confused him a little bit, even though it was a joke. And I think
Don was yelling at him on the
podcast?
A
lot of... It was like a joke when I was on the podcast with him. He was doing like a schizo. He would yell at Schizo, talking to the fucking mic. And he did the same thing to Al, like as an ode or joke.
Really? Yeah. There's no.
Wait. Al was on the podcast?
Yeah, he's on Simply. And I think there was other things like. Then you had those sweet feathery Jesus type trolls that would play games on people and run troll and do shit like that. And then you had those secret groups, and they would people. I think Al was in those secret groups and shit, and he saw this shit, and he's like, man, these people are just cutthroat in this world. They're just cutthroat, and he saw the hypocrisy of Don and all them, just on all sides, how nasty people can be, and he was like, man, I don't want to. This is just too much.
You know, I can understand that. That's why I left a lot of those groups. Completely relate, but I mean, being a performer, I mean, I would figure, you know, Don would be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna pull the same joke like you do on Shizzle, you know, like I'll scream, talking to the mic, you know, don't take offense.
And one of those groups, I think Al said something critical that got back to Don, that was photoshopped and sent to him by some stupid ass rat mole. And that fucking probably damaged some stuff or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. You take a simple thing, it's supposed to be fun, and it like blows up, and there's all this nonsense. Fans get too involved.
But Don said he has no bad feelings towards, and he misses him and wants to get in contact with him. And he said he's going to do something that he always promised to do for Al. At some point in the future. I don't know what it was, but he said he's going to do something.
Pretty sure it's pay him.
The $20 shout-outs deal went.
Because even at some point I got paranoid that those fuckers had so we're talking about me in their little group, and at some point they actually were.
They did a little bit. Yeah, I was in the group, so they did a little bit. They'd be like, oh, Dustin, I don't know, but like, Normally,
Who, the Sweet Feathery Jesus dudes?
yeah, and Sweet
Because
Feathery
they would
Jesus,
comment on my personal Facebook stuff, and I could tell they had inside jokes, and they were talking about it on my Facebook, the shit I wasn't under, and I could tell. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers must be talking somewhere.
Yeah, normally they do
I
stuff
never
like
liked them.
that when like if something happens, like if you like do something to them. But I don't know, they were just really weird. Like those guys were like just like really fucking odd. I couldn't do it.
And what really pissed me off, one day I posted a picture of myself wearing a dust mask or some shit, and fucking like all the Sweet Feathery Jesus people like came in at once on this fucking weird circle jerk. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, I'm convinced there's something going on now.
Yeah,
I know it.
I think trolling to an extent is fun, but man, those guys, like, some of them, I don't know what if it's an Australia thing, but those guys, like, live on fucking Facebook to just, like, fuck with people, and, like, it's weird because it seems like that's their full-time job, and then they're so overprotective about their real name, like someone's gonna steal their identity or something. I do not understand it.
Because of the bitch-ass shit that they do.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's like, oh, my name, I can't know my name or have a picture up. It's like, dude, no one's gonna track you down or anything. It's like, no one's looking for you. It's like,
Yeah, all these enemies are so fucking hard.
And like Rye Dog was just like posting pictures of me like with a retarded face and shit.
Well, something's wrong with that kid. I mean, he's always like, oh,
And
I'm always
like,
drinking.
And he just kept
drunk.
doing it over and over again, and I'm like, what is this? If someone's my friend, what the fuck? Like, what is going on here? Like, I get humor to a point, and I do get butthurt easy if someone fucking keeps going at something, but
yeah. Well, I'm pretty
I
sure
knew something was right, and it just made me paranoid, and then after a while I found out I was right. I was like, shit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's a loser. I don't see him really doing anything. I mean, all he's ever talks about is drinking and going to school with Tiger Woods. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's a productive member of society.
That Big 3 VIP package came out. I didn't have any money, and Gravy and Rye Dog and a few other people threw in and fucking, it was like $125 paid for me to fucking get it, and I was like, damn. Barely talked to these people, and they were fucking giving me money.
That's nice.
I didn't ask for it.
Well, I guess you're welcome then. I don't know. You sound angry.
When I was in California, what's his name? Glasses guy. What's his name? Fucking what that Mar.
Mar.
He was nice to me, but he treated me odd.
In what way?
I don't know. Something was just off about it.
Oh, Mar's a good dude.
And he kept going to Rachel and being like, do you have any idea who you're married to? And he's like, he's a big deal. You have any idea? And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Well, you know, you're like one of the
freak
creators of the Big 3 fan page is probably what he meant.
Well, he kept doing it over and over again. Like, this guy is a big. Do you have any idea? He's like, you don't know anything, do you? You have no idea what. He's like, this is like a cult. It just freaked Rachel out. He just kept doing it over and over again.
I don't understand.
But he was nice too. He I don't know. He was just weird.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I think I like his. What's her name too? She seems nice, but I think she plays up that whole kind of miserable woman thing a little too much.
Janelle?
Teenage angst, man.
Yeah, it's like it's a little that whole I don't smile, I'm always angry and depressed. I don't know. It's like you kind of grow out of that, man. It's like you're in your 20s, like you ain't in high school anymore. I don't know, that's my opinion.
But I had fun with Chaz Raz when I was there. He had me rolling the whole time.
That kid seems fucking crazy. I think he gets from.
I mean, trip.
I don't know that dude, but it seems it gets to a point where he becomes too much, and you're just like, dude, you gotta calm the fuck down.
When he's on camera, he tries too hard and he does stupid shit. But when you're just hanging out with him, he's just weird. He's weird in a good way though.
Like PBD was like, he seemed to be cool with him, but then he's like got to a point where he's like, man, this kid's like over the top.
And then he seen that I accepted him, so he just kept coming back like every half hour, like, let's smoke a blunt. And, like every half hour he'd smoke a blunt with me, it seemed like.
Yeah, like he tried friending me on Facebook, and then like I didn't never met the dude, so I didn't friend him. And I think I hit the like accept friend request on accident, but then I unfriended him because I'm like, I don't know, I'm trying to keep it like the facial friends for the most part, or you know, people I talk to a lot, like you know, like Dustin, who like I haven't met him, but I know him, and he's messaging me. He's like, how do I know you? I'm like, well, you don't. I always, don't you hate that, like when someone calls you, you don't know who it is, and they're like, hey, who is this?
Chaz messaged you?
Yeah, he's like, who is this? How do I know you?
He's a crazy character, man. Well, see, I don't.
I'm like, dude, you messaged me.
He messaged me and offers to. He's like, send me $50 and I'll send you some weed. Like,
you know
he's
what?
desperate for money all the time.
My cousin Ronnie added him, thinking that he was you, Chaz. He thought you and fucking oh no, not yet. But anyway, yeah, Ronnie added him thinking he was you, and he ended up fucking asking Ronnie for like $100.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
because he was
understand.
stranded out in the middle of the fucking desert or some shit.
He must do that to everybody. Yeah, now that's what I don't understand. He posts himself wearing Rolexes and driving Ferraris and shit.
Yeah, Greg
like,
seemed to hang out with him a lot. He was saying like how he's got like money and shit.
Yeah,
I think Greg's another trust fund kid, like another somebody that has parents or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, we all have parents.
You know, parents that still support you in some way.
Well, he's older than me. I think he's like he's like 39, I think.
No, I think he's in his mid-40s.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks good for his age then. Greg's a good dude though. Definitely a good dude.
No, he's not in his mid. He pulled a new card, so you can't say respectful to me. And I was like, man, you're 8 years older than I am. It was 8 or 9 years older.
Yeah, I'm 37, so I'm pretty sure he's a couple years. He's 39.
Like, you can't say it. You can't say that unless you're wearing like a World War II veteran's hat. Like, don't talk to me, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking.
Don't talk to me, boy.
I've been through fucking the shit.
I've been through hell and back. You don't know the life I've lived, the war I've been through.
Or like a fucking guy with a fucking fit like the cavalry fucking patch. Like, I won't talk. I'll be polite to him.
Shit, I'm not gonna make it much
later.
later.
Well, I'm trying to keep these two at bay over here. They're getting a little frisky.
So I'm trying to do with this
technically,
guy.
how far do you go? Like, I'm a week older than you, so you can't say fucking. Where's the line? 8 years?
There's a cutoff.
10 years?
I can say bad things to you, but good things to me.
I will be honest. That was pretty funny when you were like whipping out "Drifter, bitch." I thought that was fun. I was laughing. It just was.
And that
a
was
funny
one hand tied behind my back, like I love you, but I gotta draw a line somewhere.
You're like, I don't know, you fucking drifter, bitch. And I'm just like, I was laughing. And he was pissed, man. He was pissed. And you remember you were messaging me. You're like, dude. You're like,
he hated me forever, dude. He argued with me for weeks.
He still throws it. And I remember you were messaging me private. You're like, dude. You're like, I fucking apologized to him. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean anything by it. You're like, it's fucking. He won't stop. It was funny.
He kept confronting me on public chats.
It's like, yeah, he's fucking calling him out in guy talk. He came out with his fucking left hook, drifter bitch. It's like, bam, knockout.
Like Periscope chat windows and shit. Like, Dustin, fuck you. I'm drifter bitch in the house and shit.
Fucking, you hit him with a left hook
I could
on
just
that
see
one,
him.
man.
I could just see him in some bush with a bottle, like fucking drunk as hell, like fucking drifter bitch, fucking looking at his phone, fucking
sulking in it.
Sulking.
Wake up at like 6 in the morning with the light and the birds chirping. Drifter bitch, and fucking crack the bottle and start drinking again.
Yeah, crack a talking.
And just lay back down.
I'm a drifter, bitch.
And then he just lays back down and fucking takes another swig, and then he pisses in pants, and then you see the trail of urine just start flowing down the cardboard he was sleeping on.
Perfectly cozy apartment.
Oh,
I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Fuck.
But he's
I
like
have no more, I have no
he's
more
like
health.
an original, like an hipster that's fucking, and he hates everything. Like if you ever see him on his chat comments, like he hates on everything. He's the original hipster. OG hipster.
Oh fuck, this guy's got too much energy.
Dude, I have no more vials.
Shit, get that one.
And I'm gonna die.
Fuck. I gotta get that fucker with the fire.
I died.
Why were you guys talking
died.
about Andrew Jacobs the other day? Your memes, those memes were fucking hilarious. Who makes
that was
that
from
shit?
SFJ. They used to fucking get so pissed off.
They could,
oh shit. Like SFJ2.
they go
like,
so hard, man.
Come on, come on, come on.
He's just someone right.
Damn, I'm back in my world chest.
Almost fucking getting close. Shit, fucking fuck me up.
Shit.
It's coming down to the
Hang
wire.
in there, Chaz. You can do it. You can do it. Stay away from that fucking snake thing.
But if we did go to LA, I could probably hang out with Josh along with my wife. I didn't have to worry about my wife.
Got him.
But fucking. He just pissed her off so bad.
What did he do again? I think, you know what?
Oh, just too many things. I don't even.
They might
I don't
be
even want to
listening.
talk about it.
Yeah, it's smart. They might be listening because I know Josh and
there's only
and
one
Ryan are
watching, and
talking.
it's me.
I told them to join the chat with us, and these assholes. It says, Josh, Chaz was asking for the nude pics of your wife in the tub. And just to be correction, that was all of us were asking for nudes.
Dude, I can't believe that Josh really went to the Grand Canyon after that. That blew my mind. I was like, damn, he really went.
They're still
He just
going,
kept
Josh.
saying.
You can hop on and interact. Sorry, I'm doing two things. Yeah, why did he go without his wife?
Went to the Grand Canyon after that. That blew my mind. What the fuck is going on? You guys are replaying this shit?
I'm watching the broadcast right now.
All right. I just opened up the lantern. You want to join me here, Johnny?
He kept saying, I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm like, what the fuck? He was drunk as fuck. He's like, I'm going to the Grand Canyon after this. I'm like, what the fuck ever, man. Just rambling.
He's like,
And sure enough, he went to the...
I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm going to do it. You fucking watch. I'm going to end up in that Grand Canyon.
Just drunk bullshit. And then he sends me a picture of him taking a picture at the Grand Canyon. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Like,
I
dude,
remember that.
It's like, dude, where's your wife? I don't know.
And he had so much weed on him. Those state lines to fucking and he had so much weed in his car.
Jesus.
Wow, just fucking call him out now. Like, dude, that he was rolling with the weed. You wouldn't fucking believe.
Yeah, it must have been he must have had one of those spiritual drives, man. I'm telling you, by yourself, driving all the way to the Grand Canyon and back.
All right, which bell should I ring, Chaz?
Well, I can roll with you if you want to ring your bell, and I'll join you.
Okay. I'm right here where this fucking bug thing is.
I got 800,000 blood echoes, and I clearly can't do anything with them because I got everything.
Damn.
I'll repair my weapons. Maybe I can use that.
Are you in the hunter stream?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could spend my blood echoes, but I really
God
can't.
Damn it. I was gonna do that, but you know, I'm gonna hop off.
What? Dude, we're rolling
Can't
huge.
hang anymore.
Oh, come on.
I gotta go to fucking. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early, man.
One more stage, man. One more stage. Come on.
There's two.
Oh my
there's
god,
one,
I cannot bang this one out, dude. Trust me, I
There's
cannot.
one other person watching. I was about to get off here in a minute too.
Oh, it's not Chris. Chris left.
Dude, we got a good thing going here.
Oh, this is Bergenworth. Fuck.
Yeah, come on. I'm telling you, man. You want to do it. You want to do it. I'm telling you.
I just lit the lamp.
I'm coming
Fuck,
back.
Chaz, I can't.
Oh, come on, John.
Well,
Just a
it was
little
good
bit.
talking to you guys. I'll try to be more active in guide talk from now on.
Yeah, you fucking better be. Look how much
I
fun
will.
this had. You had, and you
I'm
were
gonna turn my
sharing.
notifications back. I'm forced.
And look, you were sharing your personal experiences on my channel with me and Johnny. What we've been doing. We've had the third person like we've been trying to get Ryan doing, but he's too cool.
We've been.
Look at him. Look
It's
at
just been me and Chaz shooting the shit.
Look,
all
I'm
the time, and
looking.
it's...
I'm looking at the messenger right now. This asshole. They're still going, Josh. You can hop on and interact. What a motherfucker. He knows we're on. I saw him on PlayStation 4. I invited him to the chat. You know what? He's a cocksucker too. With his voice. No, honey, no. I washed the dishes. Motherfucker.
Oh shit. These guys are fucking weird looking.
Did you ring your bell, Johnny?
Yeah.
I'm
ringing north right now.
I'm ringing my small resident bell. I'm trying to.
Alright, later, guys.
Alright, man.
Alright, Dustin.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these flies, man. These flies fucking suck.
Yeah, it's frenzying me right now. It just bit the shit out of me.
I'm glad Dustin joined. That was a good time.
Yeah, it's a good day for him, finally. Been a minute.
I'm ringing the bell.
Fuck, man, I gotta get off. I have to. It's getting too late.
Alright, man. Oh, there's the lamp. I'll light the lamp at least.
We gotta do this tomorrow.
Yeah,
soon.
I think.
Will you have time tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so this is a good place to end it, I think.
Yeah. Damn it.
Well, I discovered the time. I'm coming. Ah, you found me.
Oh, I know. Shit. Alright, let's just run through a little bit. Let's just run through a little bit. I want to see what's going on in this place.
See what Ryan's missing? We had a good time. That son of a bitch. Yeah, don't go that way. These flies will fuck you up. And there's the bell one ringing broad.
We should look up where every one of those chicks are in every area.
There's a couple
Hunt that bitch down.
of flies. Where the hell are they? It's been a while
I
since
just killed both of them in my world.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Oh, we're in my world. Duh. Yeah, I just killed them. Oh, watch out.
Here, Ryan and Josh are still talking amongst themselves. These assholes. Just get online with us. What a bunch of dicks. There's really not a lot to this area, in my opinion. I do like how they made this game, how like all the worlds connect, like they just kind of flow. Like one from the Whispering Woods, now we're in Bergenworth. It's pretty neat. I think they did a good job. I like when video games really do that, when they really take it to like, you know, one area to the next.
Yeah, and the enemies change too. It's not always all the same shit. There's a shitload of different enemies. Holy shit, this guy scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. Now, this is the college, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought
What is that?
I thought I saw a hunter running towards us. And I was like, well, these things aren't bad. You just gotta get
scorpion?
Just gotta get behind it. Ryan's in the chat.
How many blood kills you got?
I got like 800,000. I wonder if I can give them to you.
Badass. Is this where the moon turns into a blood moon?
Yep. After we beat someone. Yeah, definitely not the time to take on the boss, but you can explore the area. Nice graphics. Like how I like the water effect and
Yeah, the moon.
Really did a good job. A fantastic job, honestly. Oh, there's another fly in the corner here. You ready to go to college?
I don't know, man. I hate school, so let's do it.
There's a chest over here.
Pearl slug.
Oh, that's right. We still got to do those challenges too. We start going to those chalice challenges.
Dungeons?
Store. Yeah, those two.
I don't understand.
Oh,
There's a difference.
There's a hunter in this
place.
place.
Oh, she's here.
No,
or
well,
whatever it is.
No, he's normally in here. That's not the one that's called.
Not summoned.
Yeah.
From the sinister bell.
Can't handle Ligarius wheel.
Badass.
Alright, man, you lead the way.
What's out here? It's just the outside where we were?
Yeah,
okay.
That's just a shortcut.
Alright. What is this? We can summon...
Why does Ryan keep changing the name? I'm gonna change the name back.
Damien of Mensis. We can summon...
Yeah, we don't need to now. We can... He'll help when it's, you're fighting Rom, but you don't need to do it right now.
Oh, fuck. Is it a ways away to get to Rom? When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Up this ladder?
Yep.
Hold on, let me go on around this side real quick, see if I missed anything over here.
There's a ladder over here.
There's a chest here. And there's a letter. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment need not be shared.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube and look at the story of Bloodborne, it kind of explains it, of like why some of the people wear blindfolds, or what's the other one? Oh yeah, well, like all the different people broke off into different factions of the Blood. It's pretty interesting. It was nice. It gave it full insight. I like how everyone's on Guy Talk now. Dustin's actually talking in the chat. You see the girl ringing the bell?
Yeah. Wait, where is she?
I hear her. There's not really that much more you can go, so she's got to be around here somewhere.
She's right here.
Go let her stab your ass this time. Oh, she thinks she's slick. She didn't see me coming right up behind her.
Empty phantasm shell.
Oh, yep. That's a magical item. You know, I never showed you the magical items I got. Like, I got the tiny... Remember that one? Here's the tiny Tinturus, whatever they call it. They don't work for me. Did you see that?
What is it?
Here, I'm down here. Actually, I'll go to the bottom of the... I don't use them that much because they're not all that powerful for me. But I got this tiny, I think it's called the Tantris. Go like this.
Oh shit.
There's a Call of Beyond. I can go like this. Takes Quicksilver bullets, so I don't got that much. I got the Choir Bell. Oops. Okay, there we go. What else I got here? Oh, Agor. There's that. You see that?
Oh yeah. Medical items.
I got some other magical items, but I don't have them in the quick save right now. Did you want to take it? Did you want to go fight Rom, or did you want to call it a night from here? We did a good thing with Dustin. Everyone seems alive.
Yeah. Pretty good session today, man.
Yep. But got the volume under control.
I think I made played a bit too long. Fuck, man, because last night I couldn't sleep last night, man.
So you didn't give yourself a nightcap like me.
I know, exactly.
Uh-oh, where are you going?
Is that where the spider is?
You're going through that fog. Well, you have to drop down somewhere, but...
Oh, fuck. Never mind. There's like a giant thing sitting in a chair out there. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, he was, I forget his name. I forget their names, but he's actually the leader of this school. And remember that little cutscene when you touch the skull, it says they're breaking off. It's like, you know, fear the old blood or whatever it talks about. That's the guy in the chair.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think we should call it the night from here.
Alright.
We'll start it off next time from this area. At least we got all this shit open now.
That's right. Well, I'm fired up, even though I know I should get to bed. This has been a good little session. Hope I'm not sure.
Awesome, man.
I'm not sure who's watching because I don't have the comments up, so I can't see the people in there. But good chat with Dustin. I think this is definitely the best one yet. Had the volume under control, so I think it all worked out well. Hopefully, it was entertaining. Looking for that third person. And you know what's pissing me off now is that everyone's in Guy Talk now, chatting away on Facebook when Ryan and Josh, especially Ryan, could have been in here with us, those assholes.
Yeah. Missed out. Well, alright, man. Alright, everybody.
That's all you got.
This was johnnygiant2490.
There you go. And this is Chaz.
And you have just watched another session of Bloodborne co-op on Chaz's channel.
Yep, co-op, good conversation. Stay tuned. I do have another video coming up. I will tell you because probably not that many people are going to hear it. It is about a Famicom eBay lot that I purchased. Lots of Famicom stuff. So if you like old school Famicom, which I hope you do, even if you're playing these new PS4 games, you're definitely going to like what I have coming up in the next video.
It's going to be some good shit.
That's
I'm
right.
excited. I've seen it. Big box.
Yeah.
Full of old school stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. I definitely got a good haul. Alright, man. Well, this has been fun. We're going to call it here until next time. This is Johnny and Chaz. We out.
Alright, everybody. Peace.